Our goal on the Tooth Truck is for every child to have a positive experience. This can mean a boost in their self-esteem and self-confidence as they achieve a cavity-free smile and realize that going to the dentist can be fun.
Tooth Truck has done an amazing job on helping us get information out to the kids every year, and each year I feel like it's grown on the benefits that it's done for the kids.
This year we had the opportunity to visit Monette School District, and while we were at their elementary school, we saw Orlando and Karen, a set of 5-year-old twins with a vivacious smile. Orlando and Karen had moved here from a remote village in Guatemala. Orlando had 4 cavities repaired and 4 sealants placed. Karen had quite a few more visits with us, as she had 14 cavities repaired and 2 sealants placed.
Kids love going to the Tooth Truck. They'll come in and talk about how they went out there and they got to get rid of the pain in their mouth, or they got to make sure and brush one of the stuffed animal's teeth. You know, look at my prize bag. They do a great job about making sure that the kids feel comfortable where they are.
This year we had the pleasure of seeing Braden, who was a 3-year-old at Weller Elementary. Braden wasn't very verbal, and he struggled with new surroundings, sounds, and sensations, so therefore the Tooth Truck was a big undertaking for him. And honestly, looking at Braden, I could tell that at that moment, he didn't need me to be his dentist. He needed someone to take him in his arms and say, "It's okay, we'll get through this together." And he settled into the chair, and our assistant was able to complete the entire appointment while Braden laid in my lap.
I mean, for me to say thank you is probably not enough. These kids are very touched by what is being done for them over their visits or over the years of what the Tooth Truck is able to offer them, and just knowing that they're going to smile at the end of the day because something got fixed is worth it all.
My name is Morgan Spohr. I'm 33 years old. I'm from West Plains, Missouri. I have 5 kids. My son Chase is 13. He has autism and nonverbal. I have a daughter, Avery. She's 7. Marley Ann is my angel baby. I had her at 20 weeks. She was 9 ounces, 9.5 inches long. And then I have my twins, Gregory Beckett and Amelia Lee, who were born 10 weeks premature. We found out we were expecting twins when I was about 12 weeks along. We were super excited and nervous because there was 2. But then a month later, my husband was in an accident and he was killed. My husband decided to start a crafting business where we made wooden flags, wall decorative art, and stuff like that. We decided to build a shop. Unfortunately, all we got done was the concrete poured, and then 2 days later, my husband passed away. I decided to keep it open, but I went with a name change, and it's now called His Dream Creations. As if anything else would happen, I had some complications with the twins. Whenever I had them, they were taken emergency C-section on March 16th, and we were in the NICU for 67 days. And then I was in the Ronald McDonald House for those 67 days as well. When I got to the Ronald McDonald House, it was everything and then some. Like, as soon as you walk in, you get this vibe that you are home, even though you're not home. My daughter Avery was able to come up and stay with me on the weekends. She loved it. I loved how there was a washer and dryer because I was worried that I'd have to go find a laundromat to go wash my clothes. And as a mom with babies in the NICU, there were plenty of breast pumps that I could use so that I could make sure my babies had their milk. I live in West Plains, and to travel to Springfield, it would be 2 hours from West Plains to Springfield one way, because getting a hotel room was just out of the question. After a long day in the NICU with the buzzing and all the beeps and everything, it was just like a burden had been lifted off my shoulders when I walk in the house, because I felt like I was so relaxed and I got done with that day. So to stay close to the NICU and the babies, I was able to bond with them. I was able to give them their first baths and their first bottles when they were able to. And then it was nice being close for the scary parts, like when you get a phone call at 11 saying that your baby's sick and not doing very well, we're going to have to do some things. It took me 2 minutes to get over there and check on them and calm myself. Right before Greg passed away, I decided that they each needed a piece of him. So my son's name is Gregory Beckett, so he got my husband's first name. And then my daughter, Amelia Lee, got Greg's middle name, which is Lee. We have pictures up of my husband everywhere, so even though they didn't get to meet him, they know who he is, and I can point at his pictures and say, "Who is that?" And they'll say, "Dada." So that makes my heart melt.